Welcome back to Living with Flair. It's been a bit of a hectic time over the Christmas period and we've just been adjusting to life with 2 kids under 2. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic, but we've been catching up with family and friends and also getting the caravan ready, packing our whole life in here. So yeah, that's been chaos, but we are finally ready and we are officially doing our first shakedown trip, and what better place to do it than North Stradbroke Island. So we are officially on the Sea Link barge and we're heading over. So we're very excited and can't wait to take you along with us.
So while we're on the island, we're obviously going to be putting the van through its paces for the first time, full time living in it, heading down the beach, but still having that kind of safety blanket of home not too far away if we forget anything or if we need anything. And for you guys, we're going to be running through kind of a bit of info about the island, how to get here, all that type of thing, and showing you all the best spots to check out while you're over here. If you're wondering how to get to the island, the Sea Link ferry leaves from Cleveland. They run both a passenger ferry and vehicle ferry. Now if you're catching the vehicle ferry, you're going to want to follow this blue line on the road and it'll take you around to the vehicle ferry check-in. If you're catching the passenger ferry, this is where you're going to park your car. Just be aware that if you're visiting in school holidays or busier weekends, this car park does get very busy, so make sure you give yourself enough time to find a park and not miss your ferry. Boo. Where are we going? Where are we going? Straddie. Good girl. There's also a fully licensed cafe on board, and if you ask Zahli, they do a pretty mean toasty. Is that yummy?
Now the ferry drops you at Dunwich, which is a great spot to stop and stock up on fresh fruit and veg from Straddie Market Co., meat from the Straddie Butcher, and grab lunch from CJ's Kebab and Pizza. Alright, we're taking the new rig on the beach for the first time. Here we go.
Figure out how to put it in forward drive. It eats it up, eh?
Oh.
Hang on. So went for a quick flick during Zahli's lunch nap today and managed to score myself a few nice squid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squid. Let's see if we can get one. We'll go to the front one first. Straight on it. Oh, and he let it go. Here comes another one. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Coming in hot. He's coming right up. He's coming right up. There he is right there. Look at him. Oh, he's seen me. There we go. We got one to eat. Just keep an eye on the other ones out there. He's nice. Put him to sleep quickly and we'll get back out there. We can see the other ones just out there. There he is. Number 2. It's funny, a school of them just came drifting past. Oh, look at the other one right behind him. Oh, he's trying to eat it. I got 2. I got 2. Oh, I had 2. That other one was hungry. Let's see if we can get him real quick. If we can see him. Can't really see where he went, but we'll see if we can bring him back in. Found him. There's another one right on, another 2 right on his tail again. 3 even. Oh, have a look at the size of those ones. Still just there. Terrible cast, but that should get them. One's on it. There we go. How's that? He was just mincing a hardyhead. That's what they're here eating. There's 2 more in the school. There he comes, one's on it, there he is. Bang. Just cooking them up for dinner. Yeah, never tried this before, but we'll see how it turns out on the Weber. Well, that one's a bit better.
So we got the truck and the caravan down onto the beach. So that's the first part done. Josh is just letting some more air down in the tires just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. He's a little bit nervous, being his first time, or our first time, on the beach with the big rig. So yeah, just taking our time. Me and the girls are we're just walking up to check out some of the tracks, just to see where we're going to pull up for the next few nights. Except Zahli's had a little pit stop, so we're going back. So we're just going to check out the tracks and just check for clearance and see where we're going to camp up. Hey, say hello. Say hello. Haha, cheeky. Come on then, let's go. Oh, bye. Came to film the kangaroos. I think we're going to take possibly one of these.
Alright, so we've sussed out the tracks, aired the tyres down, going with a bit of a plan. Me and Zahli, we're going to go jump in the truck and hit it. Yeah, a little bit nervous, but I think we should be alright. Let's go send it. in, baby. Excuse the mess and the sloppy rig, but
What are we cooking? Reef and beef.
bit of reef and beef on the Weber.
Zahli in the background, running an absolute muck.
Yeah, we got in pretty late. We're all a bit overwhelmed, screaming babies and all, and trying to get in here. So we're going to sleep well tonight, but keeping it simple. Great film in there. Keeping it simple, chuck that straight on the Weber and dinner and get these kids to bed.
Well, our first night in the caravan, first dinner, steak, squid, fresh squid and avocado. Yummy? Not bad. First night in our caravan down the beach was a success. Just cooked up some breakfast this morning. I just want to know how come our 1-year-olds had 3 breakfasts already before we've even had our first. You love food, don't you? Yeah. How'd you go in the first night in the caravan down the beach?
Slept like a baby.
This is our front doorstep view. Hello.
Alright, so here's our current setup. We're camped up at site J. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty empty. That's because school holidays just finished last week, so we planned it to come over the week following school holidays, and yeah, got it all to ourselves, which is pretty awesome. If you guys want to do a bit of beach camping, there's a couple of things you'll need to grab. Jump on the website Zara Camping, and you'll need a 4-wheel-drive beach permit. And booking your camping stays, you just have to put in the site number. There's all the maps on there, so you know what you're looking at. And just choose your site number, put in your days, and you can just print off both your beach permit and your camping tags, and you're good to go. Easy as that. Yeah, like I said, we're staying at site J. It's got a composting toilet over there, which is handy if you don't have your own toilet. A few kangaroos over here down the shade. I'll go and show you guys too. It's pretty cool. And there's a cool little tree over here that we'll go and check out. So this tree is called the Tree of Lost Souls. Let me know what you think. I'm assuming they're just shoes and stuff that are washed up along the beach or have been left behind. And crew's just over here. A couple of big kangaroos just hanging out in the shade. Pretty common to see kangaroos down the campsites, especially these nice grassy ones. The wildlife over here is actually insane, so we'll show you around a couple of hotspots during the video. But yeah, koalas, kangaroos, obviously all your bird life and marine life. You'll see it all over here, so yeah, make sure you get over and check it out. How's the spot? Just a couple other little side notes on the camping. You're allowed dogs here, which is awesome. Just make sure you keep on a leash, clean up after them, so we can keep bringing the dogs here. Would be unreal. Take all your rubbish with you too. There's no bins here, unfortunately, but yeah, the closest bins aren't too far away, so just take it with you when you go. The last little note I just wanted to add is you're not actually allowed to burn native wood here, so make sure you bring your own. Be responsible with your fires, so yeah, we can keep having them for years to come, because this place is too good to not keep enjoying it.
Alright, I'm cooking up some lunch. We're going to have some lunch together, and then Zara's going to go down for a nap. But just thought I'd show you my current. We've been for a swim. cooking up some chicken. Baby Ocean fell asleep by herself, winning. And what are you doing, miss? What are you doing? Mucking around.
Excuse the screaming baby, we're keeping it real here, but check this out.
So living in the van with 2 kids and 2 dogs is obviously a lot harder than one can imagine. But this time we really want to show not just the highlights but the reality of it all, just as much as we can, just so that, you know, you can all see like the journey that we're on and how the highs and lows. But anyways, Zahli is 1.5, just over, and Ocean is 6 weeks old, and it is definitely not easy. It is, I feel like, I don't know, I know people say having 2 kids is hard, but I feel like it is a lot harder than anyone's kind of really, it's definitely a lot harder than you anticipate, that's for sure. But in saying that, I know that we're in like the trenches of it all, and we also have 2 under 2, and it's going to get easier. So, it's going to get easier, isn't it?
100%.
But one thing I kind of realized today was that we really need to embrace the moments that are really hard, because they're going to happen, but also make sure that we enjoy and really take in the good moments, because we don't want these years to like fly by and then they're just a blur because you were too busy focusing on the negative or like the harder part. So yeah, but we'll take you along and as much as we can. So we're off to now, fill up the truck with some water. We just transferred the water into the van, and we're just gonna go get some more, and just a couple of other things. We might find a spot for a swim.
So we're heading to Amity. Now Amity's probably the best spot we reckon on the east coast for sunsets. It's bloody amazing, so make sure you're coming over, get out and check in Amity sunset out. Fishing there is unreal too. All your fishing supplies and fishing gear you need. Amity shop there has it all, so head in there, stock up if you need. And the other thing Amity is really good for is the wildlife. It's probably got one of the biggest koala populations on the island, but also pretty much anywhere I've ever seen. Plenty of gum trees there. We might show you a couple of hot spots of where you can see them. When we're living in Amity, we pretty much see koalas every day, so plenty there. Just gonna have a bit of a look.
As you drive into Amity, you will see the boat ramp and jetty area. Park up here and search all the gum trees for your best chance at spotting one of these guys.
We just got a friendly little visitor come through camp. What is it? It's okay, it won't hurt you. He's coming down, look. And he's going back up. He's going up.
After a week of beach camping, soaking up the surf, sun and sand, it was time for us to pack up and head back to stay at Amity. But we're super excited to spend the next few days exploring everything else the island has to offer.
Well, we just had a beautiful afternoon down the beach, and now none of us feel like cooking dinner, so we're keen on the pup feed. Best pup feed on Straddie is the Amity Pav, so on our way there now, and yeah, go check out the beef burger, it's pretty good. that yummy? Yummy. So after our pup feed last night, we thought what better way to burn it off than a nice long walk. So we're heading to probably the #1 tourist attraction on the island, and that is the Gorge Walk. And yeah, looks like a beautiful day for it. If you're heading over for a day trip, I'd suggest Gorge Walk and then maybe hit the beach would be the best way to spend the day. If you're heading there for a day trip, it's super easy. Just jump on the passenger ferry and on the island bus service. Yeah, the bus drops you right there, and I think it might cost you, say, $20 for a day trip. It's pretty good. Now, to give you a quick rundown on beaches, you've got heaps of options. Just depends what you're looking for. If you bring your car and four-wheel drive over with a permit, you've got miles and miles of beaches to explore. You'll find a quiet spot wherever you want. But just a couple of quick tips. If the wind is blowing from the west or the north, main beach will be your most protected. And if it's blowing from the south or the east, you're going to want to head to one of the northern facing beaches, with Cylinder being the most popular out of those. Adder Rock, Home Beach or Deadman's Beach will all be more protected, but Cylinder will have your lifesavers and flags there if you want to go for a swim. If you're bringing your furry friends over as well, just take note that I think all the beaches are dog friendly on leash except for Cylinder, and if you want to let them run off leash, Home Beach is your only option there. So yeah, check out this view. We're about to go do the Gorge Walk. Alright, so we're at the southern entrance of the North Gorge Walk, just up there. Nice car park here. If you get in the bus, it literally drops you off just up the road there. Come down, there's toilets, playground, and very common actually to see lots of kangaroos just here. Normally of a morning or afternoon when it's a bit cooler, we might find them along the walk, hiding in the shade somewhere. But there's also a track straight down there that'll take you down the main beach. Yeah, as you can see, it looks beautiful down there. Got everything you need here, and the gelato we'll show you as we get to the other end of the Gorge Walk.
Marks, get set, go! Whee! Go Zahli! Blue. Blue.
You can see why this place is so popular for its world-class views, but also the marine life here is pretty spectacular too. You can expect to see turtles, dolphins, manta rays, whale season. This place gets absolutely loaded with whales swimming past from about June through to October, and they come in super close past the headland here. So yeah, it's a good spot for whale watching, and you have to go out in the boat, so it's awesome. But we're about halfway. It is a little bit of a hike and there's a fair few stairs. Probably, I think about 2 kilometres long, but there is lots of little benches and seats and shady bits along the way where you can sit and rest and take your time with it. Not a bad spot to sit down and relax and enjoy the view anyway.
So the gelati shop's very conveniently placed at the end of the boardwalk, so we may or may not have to stop in there at the end. It's our little treat for being successful on this walk.
Yeah, come out the end of the walk and we've got Whale Tail Gelati Bar right there across the road. Perfect little spot to sit and enjoy it.
We just spent the morning down the beach at a rock. We cooked up some breakfast and had a swim, and now we're just going to go for a little rinse off in a freshwater lake. Got any hot tips for them, Joshua? Hang on, he needs full concentration. We're heading down the beach now, different beach. Heading down Maine now. Bit of a rain cloud coming. Alright, we're on.
Now, if you are looking for a freshwater swim, you got a few options on the island. A number of freshwater lakes that are quite nice. Brown Lake is your most accessible, about 5 minutes from Dunwich. It's all 2-wheel drive accessible. Blue Lake, probably the most picturesque, but it's a little bit of a hike to get there. It's not too bad, I think about a kilometre each way. And then the other one where we're actually going is the Keyholes, and it's accessible 4-wheel drive only via Main Beach. So yeah, we're heading down there. I think the trade-off with this one being the hardest to get to is it's usually the quietest, and you usually have it all to yourself. So yeah, it can be worth the mission to get down. Truck's first time on Main Beach. Now, Main Beach is the one that runs the whole eastern coast of Straddie all the way down to the bottom. It is a cool drive down to the bottom if you bought the 4-wheel drive over.
I've just jumped out to come and check, and just because there's this kind of a lower tree here, so I'm just sussing it out. I feel like we're probably going to hit it, but Josh is just making his way up here anyway. Slowly. This is the entrance to the Keyholes. Well, we got it all to ourselves, and it's beautiful. Yeah, you like it? up and heading into the ferry. That brings our Straddie trip to an end, unfortunately.
First shakedown of the van was a success. We just got a few last things to sort out, and then yeah, we're hitting the road full time. So can't wait to show you guys that. We really hope you enjoyed this bit of a travel guide to Straddie, and hopefully it inspires you to get over here, because it really is paradise and it's only an hour away from Brisbane. So yeah, get over here and explore it. Let us know if you have any questions about the island as well. We'll be happy to answer them in comments.
So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.